Hello guys, you're welcome to Just for Women Africa. My name is Olaleko Amusa. You're welcome to Just for Women Africa. Today we're going to be talking movies. The Silverbird Cinema has been in Ghana since 2010. And in 2014, they got a new country manager, which is run by a woman. And so far, she's been doing a fantastic job here in Ghana. And today we have on the show. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you, Leko.
All right, before we go ahead with today's show, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and leave a comment at the end of the show. And of course, tell a friend who knows a friend about Just for Women Africa. Okay, Fumi, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right. Can you tell us about yourself?
Oh, my name is Fumi Onuma, as you know. I'm a Nigerian, married to a Nigerian, Igbo, with two lovely children, Christian, fun-loving, adventurous, hardworking, and determined human being to achieve more.
That's it. All right, so you've been in Ghana since 2014.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us about your experience in Ghana so far, since you arrived in 2014?
Well, cultural shock.
Really? A lot of cultural shock?
Yes, I've been here for 7 years, and the work style, culture has been totally different from the way we do things in Nigeria. We get things done like that, but in Ghana, you need to respect and understand that it's totally a different country, and the way they do things are differently, and with the same results too. So it's been quite interesting. The food, quality of life is totally different from what I was used to in Nigeria. But so far so good, it's been interesting.
It's been interesting?
Yes.
So will you be here for another 10 years?
Not so sure. It depends on what God wants for me.
Okay, so here with Silverbird, tell us about how you got into Silverbird, when you started with Silverbird.
I've been with Silverbird apparently 13 years ago, and it was Silverbird happened to be my first job, and then was in construction. I worked in construction for a bit as a project supervisor. So while we were building malls in Nigeria, then I went into retail. We had the food retail business and the bookstore retail business. From there to quality control, then the cinemas. So I've been around the business a bit.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Was it in 2020 you were nominated as the 43rd woman in movies in the world, which will also make you the first woman in Africa?
Well,
how did that make you feel?
Well, interestingly, I didn't see it coming, but I felt good, like a reward for the hard work I have put into my location and the business, that I was getting a global recognition. It felt really good, and it made me feel that I needed to do more and to keep up that tempo. And a lot of younger ladies can also aspire to hold positions like that and get that recognition, because it doesn't come with relaxation. It comes with being more and doing more, because the world is on you and people want to see what happens after and handle. So for me,
so basically, since your nominations, have things changed?
Oh yes, things have changed. Because
can you tell us a little bit about that?
I got enlisted as one of the 12 women also in global cinemas to mentor younger women.
Okay, that's nice.
Yes. So,
all over Africa or just in Ghana?
It's within the global cinema industry space.
Okay.
So I got into that, and have been invited to be on certain NGOs that support female growth and younger people. So it's something that there's so many things that work in progress, and my nomination came in 2020, in the peak of COVID, so there's very little I could do then. So it's still, and I got a nomination again this year.
Oh, that's nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. So, and with that, you need to do more and be more, and help the younger people grow. So it comes with a lot of responsibility. So there's so many things I have in the pipeline.
Okay, that's good to hear. Whilst talking, you mentioned COVID, and last year COVID hit unexpected.
Yeah.
It affected a lot of people, a lot of businesses, people lost their jobs. What has been the impact on COVID has brought on cinemas in?
COVID came unannounced, and it's like another illness, malaria. So we have to work around it. For a cinema operator, the fact that if you want to still stay in business, you need to be innovative. You need to create an experience for customers to want to come to your cinema to watch a movie, because we have the online platforms which have thriving, and a lot of content have been produced. Even now, content are being released on a daily basis, unlike in the cinema where you have a schedule of films and you have that 2 years window to plan for your next release. So the thing is, we need to ensure that as a cinema operator, you just need to ensure that your customers are happy, because now they have options. But it's like watching a football match in the stadium and watching it at home. It's totally different. So the audience is different. So we're not threatened.
Okay. All right. Now with COVID, how long were you guys shut down for?
16 months in Ghana.
What?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't just say 16 months.
Yes.
That's a long time.
Yes. From March 2020 to 19th of June this year.
Did you have to lay off some staff?
No, we didn't. We managed them. We paid some at very reduced discounts, and where we couldn't give cash, we gave food items. But for me, that wasn't just the problem about laying off or not laying off. We didn't lay anybody off. It was handling the mental drain when they came in, and the balance of getting back into work. We had to manage emotions. Some people were going through depression because there were no options. Then those who had options left, and it was sad to see them go, but we had to. It's really a lot. The first 2 months was very difficult for me as a boss, because I couldn't break down. I had to ensure that my staff was on point, because we had movies to sell, and we had so basically.
Okay, so business closed down, what was it, in March?
Yes.
And you reopened 2021, which month?
19th of June.
19th of June.
2021.
Okay, so since the reopening, what were some of the terms and conditions for your reopening?
Regulatory guidelines for us was more on, facial masks, social distancing. The one that hit us most is we weren't allowed to take food into the cinema hall, and without what's it like with watching a movie and no popcorn? It's boring. So where we are now, I was hoping a few months into our opening we'll go back and renegotiate that. But we have the new one coming in, and I don't want to mention its name. I don't want to, so
the new variant.
Exactly. So for me, it's been a tough time, but we've had the good thing, we've had good movies that can't be seen anywhere else except the cinemas. So, and I have to mention, like the 007 franchise, they stuck to their role in ensuring that they support the opening of the cinema, and it came with a bang, and the title No Time to Die was fantastic, which helped in reviving the cinema culture. So we have a lot of movies coming up. We have Spider-Man coming up today.
Today?
Yes, we have a pre-screening.
All right, so to our subscribers out there in Ghana, Spider-Man is showing. Make sure you come down to the Silverbird Cinema and watch Spider-Man.
And we have a lot of Ghanaian titles coming up. We have Savannah, we have a lot of them coming up.
Okay.
And that's for Christmas Day by Abdul Salam and produced by Kobe Ranan. And we have Aki and Popo coming in on Friday.
Oh, that's nice.
The remake. So the thing is, we don't actually pick which movies will do well. Some movies come and they just blow us up, like Black Panther. We didn't see it coming, it wasn't the blockbuster, it just blew us away. So every movie that comes to the cinema, we ensure we give it its best, marketing plan and visibility. So we don't pick.
Okay, guys, you're still watching Just for Women Africa. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and tell a friend who knows a friend about Just for Women Africa. Okay, Fumi, so, I mean, with COVID and all, and you being the first woman of movies in Africa, has COVID changed movie cinemas in Africa forever? Or is it going to change, I mean, is it going to change with time?
COVID has changed forever.
You don't think it's never going to revert back to the way it was before?
Like I said earlier on, it depends on the individual brand. But COVID has ensured that the other options stay alive. And when I say options stay alive, the content, you know, you can upload your movie on YouTube. You don't have money, and you make money on YouTube. You have the online streams, the Amazon Prime, they have the Netflix, so you have the Rokos and all of that. So the cinema giants are not going to wait for them to take all their customers. Some people want that experience being the cinema, the sound effects, the applause, you know. So it's like I said, it's like watching, you know, an Arsenal match in the stadium, you know, giving Chelsea like 4-0 and all that. You know, my husband is Arsenal, my son. So basically, the difference in staying at home and just watching it on your bed, it's not going to be. Yes, it has to be. You know, so it's the effects. Because a lot of people are coming up with different options and ways of ensuring their customers are, you know, it's just like in mode of payments. We have online platforms now where people can make payments, not just mobile money. And some cinemas abroad have introduced crypto into their payments. AMC, really? Yes, and Regal cinemas in America. So everything is changing. You know, life is evolving, and if you don't embrace the change, you'll be out of business anytime soon. So,
okay. Talking about embracing change, I mean, with COVID, the effects of COVID going on, I mean, you mentioned you cannot take food into the cinema and the options are there for people to would Silverbird also be making some changes in terms of opening an online paid platform for people to watch?
Yes, there's a lot of work in progress from my head office and from us as a brand. We have some things planned out, and 2022.
Okay, we'll look forward to that. Okay, we're about to round up. I ask this question to every woman who comes on my show. It doesn't have to pertain with movies or your line of work, just a general question. A lot of women out there complain that it's difficult to climb up the ladder, men take advantage of them sexually, there are a lot of men on the board of directors, and it's only one woman who's given a slot. Women just complain that it's really, really difficult to attain that height because they feel it's a man's world. What is your advice to women out there in Ghana, Nigeria, and in Africa?
For me, I work with an all-male board, fortunately. It hasn't been easy, but I've earned my seat on that table. Okay. I have earned their respect over time. I have ensured that I bring value to that table. So whenever I open my mouth, I don't come with bickering or complaints, I come with solutions. Okay. So if you are a woman and you want to climb, you need to ask yourself as what area, what skills do you need to learn? Because I have personally, I can tell you, improving your life skills help. You don't wait for the company to train you for where you are going. Exactly. The company will train you for where they want you to be. Exactly. You need to train yourself for where you want to go. So basically, for a woman, sexual health and all that, it's a personal decision. Whatever you want to do with yourself in a company. Because sometimes these women also harass men too. So we are always saying it from the woman and man side, but some female bosses also harass their male subordinates. So I don't want to go into that because it's a biased question.
Okay.
So for every woman that aspires to become great, you need to respect authority. You need to earn it, and don't play that feminine card in the corporate workplace. It won't work for me, because I also have female junior staff that take that thing and, madam, I know I'm a woman. So there comes a time when you leave that feminine card and just be who you are and just bring that value. Once you have that value on the table, the respect comes automatically. You know, tears don't bring respect. It only makes you look small in their eyes.
Okay, I have 2 more questions for you. Well, you've been in the cinema industry for a long time. What's your opinion about the movie industry in Africa?
Wow, it's thriving. It's growing at an accelerated growth rate of, I don't have right figures now, but I think like Nollywood, the top 10 in the world now, presently. Okay. And in types of production, we've grown. We're not where we were 5 years ago.
Definitely.
In terms of the quality of actors, it's growing. Yes, we can do more. Storylines have changed. We have good producers like Kunle Afolayan, the Jade. So there are a lot of people that are growing. You have the Funke Akindele, Moa Bodo. She's one of the top 100 women in the world today because of that area. So I think a lot of people have raised the bar.
Okay.
So we need more.
More.
We need more of that, you know, and we need improvements. And with improvements, we need more money, more finance. And what I feel now is private companies coming together to fund productions of movie.
Okay.
Because we are talking about the kind of production costs that we have now is chicken change compared to what they do in America. You want to release a movie like Black Panther was probably like $250 million. We're not there yet. So we're not even doing 50 million yet. So we need funding to go global.
Okay. Okay, for me, it's nice having you on the show, but
thank you.
I cannot end the show without asking you this question. I know you watch more movies than anybody else,
Yes.
right? Before they come out. Can you mention your best 2 movies for 2021?
2021.
Take your time.
I think no comments for me. No comments was done by this movie by J. Mike.
Okay.
Yes, it's the social media thing dealing with people, bloggers, you know, trying to bring down celebrities and all that. It was a good storyline and interpretation. I think, no comment. It was a movie.
Okay. And your second one?
The second one, 007.
Oh, I love that movie.
I
but
know.
I was sad he died in the end.
For me, it's like, but he didn't die of COVID.
Of course.
Basically, for me, the fact that the company kept the movie and held on to the narrative of No Time to Die and the campaign. I will mention those global titles that went into online payment platform just because they wanted to release their movie, but they stuck with cinemas and they did the campaign, and it was supported by the British government everywhere around the world. The British government had private cocktails for No Time to Die in Nigeria and Ghana. I'm sure of those 2 countries, but I'm sure because it was a movie that promoted their country and their brand. You know, the United Kingdom. So 007, for me, it was worth watching. Yes, he died, but his character ended.
Yeah,
so
I'm
that
really
was
looking forward to
last
the next.
007. That was his last 007.
Really, I'm really.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, but I mean, it's a new year. I'm sure you want to say Merry Christmas and the New Year to your clients out there. So you have a.
I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and COVID-free Happy New Year in advance.
Okay, guys. All right, thank you for coming on the show. Okay, guys, thank you for watching Just for Women Africa. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and tell their friend who knows about Just Film in Africa. To the next show, it is bye-bye from the Silverbird Cinema.